Greetings, YouTube. We recently got the buffed news for the month of November that Karnak and Nebula were being buffed, overhauled, reworked. I'd imagine Karnak would get the overhaul and Nebula would get the tune up. This is pretty exciting for me, in theory, because, well, I have a Nebula. In fact, I have a Nebula who's awakened. Look at that. Look at that fancy SIG 20 6-star Nebula. And I love using her with Prox Midnight. Start the fight with those 10 shock charges, build to a special 2 before doing a parry to transfer said shock charges, then doing a special 2 to double the shock charges. You can do an insane amount of damage. Is it enough to rank her up? No. But I like her. And now I'm worried that because I have huge trust issues with Kabam, that they're going to somehow nerf part of her ability, like they did somebody that I very, 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 very much regret ranking up, and that is Miss Guillotine. She is now ranked 2. I not only don't use her, I don't even enjoy fighting with her half the time. Yes, I could play better and learn how to use her better. Yes, I could wonder why I put 1 6 stone into her, because that makes 0 sense. But all in all, she's the reason why I have trust issues. I think she's way worse in terms of what I enjoyed using her, and they need to revert her to what they did with the Hood and essentially start over again. But who knows if they will or not, and this is also coming from somebody who has an awakened the Hood and was excited to use him. I do all of this to say, as I clear my ISO stash, because we are in the middle of a level up event, that it's important to me more than ever to only endorse ranking up champions that I know, God willing, are not going to be touched and or harmed by Kabam's buffed system, which has felt more and more like it's just a bunch of trash. I use my 6-star Omega Red more than ever, and he is SIG 200. Shout out to Katie Candy, my Battle Realm bestie, and so many others who have taken him up. I purchased the 6-star 6-stone double technical double deal because of this guy. He's got a great synergy with Omega Red, and on top of that, he needs to be a high 6. So he's now at SIG 79, and I think Mr. Void, if nothing else, really benefits health-wise from being at rank 2. So I'm excited about this rank up video, unlike my nerves about Nebula, and, well, Karnak can't really be that much worse, right? So I'm not too worried about that. But I think as the game evolves, Void is going to continue to see added value. I'm not the biggest fan of him with my mastery setup being Suicides, but at the same time, I love his health, and he can take a hit. Unlike, say Wasp. Even though I enjoy me some Wasp too. Let's see how his PI is once he gets to max level versus Guillotines. And man, that's a lot of ISO to not move from being 11 6 higher. Okay, so let's continue to, I think I might have at least 1 6 stone. No? Alright. Well, let's go back and check out the final numbers. First off, a rank 1 to rank 2 rank up gym gets you 32,980 level up points. Not too shabby, although could be better given the items that you use. But now, Void and Guillotine are next to one another. That is quite fascinating to me. 14,770 at SIG 79, 14,000 and 700 at SIG 21. I do think Void is a candidate for rank 3 consideration, but I won't take him up anytime soon, as I don't think, let's just check. Oh. I do have a formed one. Let's just think about that for a second. Should we? I can hear the people at home going like, do it, do it, do it. Or don't do it, you idiot, don't do it. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go crazy tonight. I'm going to use him every day. And this officially puts his PI ahead of the 5-star. This also helps justify putting all those 6 stones in him. Up over 16,000. Over 16,000. Over 17,000 now. I was planning on taking this guy to rank 2 in this video. But screw it. This is the lowest tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha I have had in months. Thank God Cyber Weekend's right around the corner. We'll claim a few catalysts. But, you know, I'm okay with that. When we look at my champions now, Void is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, 15. Let's see. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Void is my 16th, rank 3. Okie dokie. Shout out to Katie Candy, who had Awakened Void ranked up before I did. My Battle Realm bestie. I'm content with this. You might think it was a dumb idea, but long term, I think it's going to be a good idea. Even if he's not the best Suicide Mastery champion. Thanks for watching, YouTube. You just saw a guy on a whim do a huge rank up decision by himself. Yay.